Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here bright and early after a wild night. So thanks so much. But you guys came to a really good class in your business, right? If you're a hairstylist, you're doing haircuts, colors, and so forth. Now you can earn an extra $100,000 into that business. Whereas a cosmetician, you're doing nails, pedicures, manicures. Now why not bring the brow business? And as you can see with the points that we're going to go on the PowerPoint, very easy services to do. And if you're going to come to the part 2, you'll see when I execute that service. Okay? So as I mentioned, my name is Chrissy. I am the Director of Education for RefectoCil. So RefectoCil is an Austrian brand, so we do get to go to Austria and work with the company there, which is great. And also, I do have an aesthetic background since 2000. So I do still do some of my aesthetics, but my passion right now is with this brand and is about brows and lashes. So any questions you have when you're working with your natural brow and your lashes, lash lifts, lash curls, tints, and so forth, you come to the booth. I will answer any of your questions and I'll help you get comfortable with doing these services in your salon and spa. Okay? So, as I said, this class right now is going to be your guide to success. We do also have a Business of Brows kit at our booth, which this PowerPoint, whatever we go through, you have a booklet in there to guide you as well to your journey of brows. So we don't leave you lost. We help you right away gain that revenue. Okay? In our table, as we mentioned, I didn't bring my trolley, but I usually just showcase a little trolley where my product goes in it. I have my chair and my mirror to have my client engage. And then illumination, good illumination so they can see the true color. And then shelving is optional. Obviously, you're in your own suites. You need to retail product. So you'll have that shelving. And with RefectoCil, we also have retail to maintain and care your lashes and brows as well. So that's when we say optional is if you were working for a salon or spa, a bigger company that has their own section of all retail, then you wouldn't have to add it there. You would put it with their retail item. Okay. Okay, so products, what do you need? As we mentioned, we have already the kit to get you started with everything you need in this box, okay? Which you're able to do brow lamination. As you can see that nice teal greenish bottle, that is your brow lamination. Has the solutions in there to do the services, and they're out there in the little boxes. It's got the brushes, the bowls. You're elevating your brow services. It's not just a brow tinting or brow lamination. Now you're giving them an eye treatment. So I brought with me this little bag to show because I'm very big on aftercare. If you are really good at educating your client for aftercare and understanding what they have to do, they will be even more returning back. Because sometimes if you don't give them proper aftercare, they come back to you upset. Oh, it didn't last that long. Oh, this is what happened, right? Did they follow those? So what I do in here is I actually have a little spoolie for their brows because they do the brow lamination as well. In the morning, they got to brush up their brows nicely because as you're sleeping, I'm a face blinker, so my brows go all messed up. So you just use your little spoolie and the brows go back into the position. We'll explain brow lamination for maybe some of you that don't really know what it is. And then I put these eye care pads in here because when I do it on the service, they love it. They love that the smoothness it gives. It helps with fine lines and it helps with puffiness. And I introduce that into their service to elevate my brow services. And then I put one in there in this bag. I usually charge maybe an extra $5 in the service fee to give them that because I have to, pay for these stuff. Another thing I put into this bag, which will be very, very important for your customers, is these visors. I feel like we're going back to COVID. So these visors, actually, they use them for lash extensions. When they get them done, the water doesn't affect the glues when it's so fresh. So you peel it off, and put it on the forehead. This way, within that, we say 24 hours, they should not get their brows wet. This helps protect when they go to the shower. Okay, so it's another little extra maintenance that you do for them. And then what else goes in here is your aftercare protocol cards, which have both for the services for brow lamination and as well for intense browns, and it tells them what they must do. You give this to them, it's in their hands if they're going to do it properly and have the proper results. Again, it's got a little cute picture, okay? So these can be ordered. So I like to create my little aftercare bag, give them it in there, along with our styling gel. We're going to go over that in there as well because it comes in the kit. I will actually open up the kit for you guys just to see how beautifully presented it is when you come by it. So that's the products that you will get right away, okay? To start your business of brows. Your brow lamination, your intense browns, which, as I mentioned, is very important for you guys in the US. Why? It is the first FDA compliant tinting system in the US. It's a very big deal because any other tinting systems that you're putting on brows are not allowed. Okay? So now you're using one. And then the styling gel, which is the aftercare. This is you as a professional has to use it when you add your services to maintain, to hydrate, to condition, but your customer can take this home to continue that maintenance. So this kit's for you to have as a professional, but I put that, as a first-time client, I put that styling gel in here, and it's about a $40 value product, and I say this is going to cost you about $45, and you have your styling gel, and then that's added to their service fee. When they come back in that 6 weeks, then it goes back to the regular price of what you're going to charge, because that's going to last a while for them. Okay? When you do these things and care for your clients, you set yourself differently apart from anybody else that's just doing just a brow tinting. It's not showing that love to the client as well, right? That helps that they come back returning into your chair. Okay? So you have all what's mentioned in there with your intense browns in this kit. So now let's see what else can you expand, because we're saying with this kit you can do $100,000 extra. You want to do more? Okay, why not? You have other options that you can do. You can do your regular oxidative tinting. There's a difference with the two types of systems, okay? As a hairstylist, you use oxidative tints. You mix, or colors, color dyes. You mix it with your oxidant, different levels, and you dye the hair. Same with this one, but the level of the peroxide is only 10 volume, 3%. Very safe and effective if you're working around the eye area. Now you can see why the FDA is a little like, you shouldn't be tinting. In many states, they don't even allow you until like 2022, California was allowed, right? Having their brows stick up like that. So the main thing how you're gonna advertise it is that it adds volume, stability, because the hair is staying in that position that you want it, and it can cover those little minor gaps that people have, okay? The great thing as well with the brow lamination and our intense browns, if anybody here is a henna user, the negative thing about the henna, the one negative thing for now, is that you can't do them in the same service with any other henna brands. The solutions with the lash perm do not work well with whatever ingredients they have in those hennas. The good thing about ours is that it's that silver nitrate ingredient, that's a color additive that's approved by the FDA. It works very well with the brow lamination, and you can complete it in the same seating. With henna, you gotta wait 24 hours. What customer, if they're busy with their life, like business and family, whatever, are gonna wanna come back in 24 hours and then get the work done right when they're there, okay? So that's what brow lamination does to you, and you have 3 different looks you can work with. Social media, the little negativity about social media about brow lamination is that they show the same look over and over again, which is that laminated look. That laminated look might not be for all your customers. A mature clientele that wants it to look naturally will not want the first one, which is the soapy brow, and will not want the laminated look. They will want this, this one right here, which is the fluffy, feathery. It looks very natural, and that's what your mature clientele is going to want. So learn how to maneuver the hair into these different looks to get more clientele in, okay? And now we can see a quick video, and we'll let them, I think they have to press on their end, yes. These are the quick little commercial videos that you can also have, and put them for your customers to see, okay? Great advertising. The brow lamination is going to look good on those type of brows. What about the thin brows? What about the love that we got to give our clients with the thin brow that wants to change to the brows? Yes, so I show a lot in my demos, in my webinars, in my pictures. I use models that have very thin brows to see how they can have a beautiful, and they're wow with it. They're like, my brows can look this thick. So make sure you market it right. Okay. Let's see this go next. Yes. What clients are saying. I'm not going to read them all, but like for example, the first one was sent to us by a client that's called Sandra from New Mexico. She says, thanks to brow lamination, I wake up every morning with perfectly shaped and lifted brows. If you're considering brow lamination, don't hesitate. It's a total game changer. Okay? And you can see some other ones as well, what they're saying about brow lamination. Intense browns. As we talked about it a little bit, this is the first FDA compliant tinting system. The service is actually called brow intensifying, okay? And that way you're able to stain the skin and color the hair at the same time. 3 different looks. Learn about this. We also, I brought some brochures and some Academy postcards that because you attended the class today, you get $50 off of your Academy course to go do it and get certified with a CEU credit. So instead of paying $99, you pay $49, okay? And you can use the same coupon for both courses. If you learn how to do these different techniques, you reach more clientele. Not everybody's gonna want the full brow because it looks very strong, very powerful. You can see with my brows, I do the full brow. But you have to look at your client's look, their eye set, their brow, like everything about to see what look will look good on them. I'll tell you right now, for your mature clientele, the ombre, and 90% of your client is gonna want the ombre look. It looks much more subtle. Now, if your client has a lot of patchiness, a lot of missing brows, you have to do the full brow look. And you can't do any other one because they need to have that staining, okay? Let's go to this one, and that's the 3 steps. So I made a mistake in the video. There's a video here too. So first step is the primer. You get a strong and a medium. A medium is strong. So the medium is great for those people who don't want to look very, very, very strong, very predominant. Your strong primer, you get that stronger skin staining that can last a little bit longer, but the coloring looks stronger too. Okay? Then you do that first for 4 minutes. Remove it dry, allow dry time, and then you choose one of the 4 colors. Ash brown, very good for those customers that I can see for you. Your lighter hair, your skin, lighter eyes. That's the ash brown is a cooler tone. And we go to chocolate brown, more of a little bit of warmth in it to add for those people who have the auburn hair. Okay? And the final step is the activator. So if you guys are coming to the activator class or come by the booth, you will see how this is. It's like wow, it's like magic. You don't see anything in the 2 first steps. That's why you have to brown them. They're clear gels. As soon as you put that activator, bam, the staining and the coloring comes out. So there's some techniques we teach as well to get that nice smooth finish. From the pros, what are our pros saying? It's going to be you guys too that are going to be saying stuff like this to us. So it says from Samantha, California, I faced difficulties improving my business success until I found the business of brows kids. Starting my brow journey was great, and this investment boosted my business profits right away. That's a key word, right away. I'm thrilled with the results, okay? So you're hearing it from the pros, and we want to hear it from you guys if you decide to start this journey. This is the part, show me the money. This is going to be a worksheet for you. You can take this and customize it to what you're going to be charging. We did the base price. For example, it says, did you know that if you did 20 services per week, you can make an additional $110,000 profit a year. Here's how. So if you're charging for both of the services that combo fee of $115, that was the base. You can go up to $150, okay? And the service time for brow lashes is 10. Your intense brows, if you're combining it together, yes, 40 to 45 minutes. If you're doing it by itself, the intense brows, 30 minutes. But this is what your cost is in the supplies per customers, a total of $7.76. So when you take what you charge for your customer, $115, minus the salon costs, each customer you're getting is $107. And when you times it by the 20 services, that's when you get $111,000 a year. You can take this and do your worksheet and do your pricing and see what you're going to earn for yourself. Okay? So this breakdown really, really helps you guys to see your eyes open. Many people, their eyes open. I can do this much. Wow, and that's what gets them. Okay? Promoting your brow services, please, please, please be promoting, because how are you going to start letting people know this? Once you promote properly, it just flows in. You know, social media is the lead way to promoting, it's the best way to promote, but also you have old school, which is your emails. We do e-blasts. How did we hear about Gina's GlamJam? We got our e-blast sent out to our emails. So that's a really good way to inform your, to inform your customers that you're going to be starting to offering these new services. Send out an email to everybody. Then start promoting. Any time, get friends, family, start doing services and start doing social media with those people so that you can start advertising it on social media, okay? With their befores and afters, do little video stills, anything you can do, social media will help you, okay? Then we have our social media on our website that you can download to get started, you know, with these models and so forth, but your customers are going to want to see what your clients looks like, not models, but this can get you started. And we have a whole bunch of videos, befores and afters, that you can start putting right now on your Instagram, and then building your own. So there we are, we're helping you again with that. The 10 card, as I mentioned, so in this business of brows, you're gonna get that booklet, what we discussed today, really nicely done. And you're gonna get your aftercare postcards in there, but you're gonna get a 10 card. And we said, well, let's help you with visuals as well. As you fold it and you put it on your table, you can put it if you have in your suite, by your retail, by the entrance, by wherever, that they can see that you're offering these two services and a little explanation about them, because it's marketing. If they came in for waxing and you didn't get a chance to talk about that, they see it, it helps you. Okay? And then share your work. See the 2 Instagram accounts, follow them. We love to feature you guys. That's one compliment we've gotten from people like, wow, you guys are so good at featuring us as professionals. We feel so honored. Yes, you're the ones that are going to be getting it to your clients. So we want to feature your work. We want to show your success. So when you tag us, we put you in our stories, we put you in our posts as well. Okay? We want to keep that community together. Get certified. This is before you leave. Come to me. I'm going to hand out the brochure. I'm going to hand you out the postcard to you attend the class to get that $50 off and $49 for a certification course. We get really good reviews for the online course. I wrote it. I'm very, I fixed this online course because I'm very, education is my passion. So it's so meaty, right? So you're going to get really good reviews on it. Okay? And then we have, like we said, join our community. Just got a little cut out. Join our community, social media. Our RefectoCileEducation.com website is going to be your buddy system. If I'm not there to help you, that website is going to help you. But even if you message on the website or message on the social media accounts, they will come to me and I will guide you. I will help you with any trouble you have. We pride on our education. We do not. We don't say, oh, she bought the kit. See you later. Bye. No, we're there along your journey. Okay. And then if you want to get protocols, they're on our online academy. Once you go on the website and you put your email in to allow us to give you in our e-blast, we send you newsletters. I do every month webinars. I did one that talked about perfecting your intense browns techniques. We had 500 people attend. You're going to love that video. It's going to help you how to get 8 different techniques to help you master the intense browns and give your customers that wow brow. Okay? So this is all just helping you to keep us with the community. Okay? And then, yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed just the business aspect of it. In the afternoon at 4:35, it's going to be the actual live demonstration where you can see how I combine these two services together. But also come by the booth, any questions you have, anything you want me to show with the product, go into more detail, I will be at our booth. You'll see it with the big banner. I appreciate you guys coming here. That's the end of the class, but let me get those, anything else you guys want to say, or this is good? Good, yeah? Anybody have any questions about the systems? No? Everybody's good? Okay.
What's the price?
Oh.
The price?
The pricing for the kit? So the kit's regular price is $329, but it's on special today for $279. Yeah, and because you're getting all the marketing items as well too, and all those 3 products, the full professional products. Then individually, this one is going to be about, I think, $161, $125, but everything's in there as a kit to get started. It's usually good to get the kit, and then once you get the kit, you replenish open stock, right? You don't have to spend that amount afterwards, it becomes less. Yeah.